Tarantino.
Merry meet, children of Herne. Wow, there's so much to talk about that. Do you know, I just haven't got enough. I had to spread everything over. Okay, wands. I was asked about certain words for healing. Well, I've been dealing with a firm that we get all our wands from. And
Sorry about that.
I forget the wood that was used. It does matter to a certain extent because it's again a vibrational thing for wand magic. It makes it closer to attunement, as it were. Now, the firm that I deal with, which is Alivans, they make the wands specially for you, and they do their own ceremonies for it and consecrate it and send it to you. And it's a thing of wondrous beauty to behold, to feel that wand in your hands. I cannot explain it to you. Katrina and and you, Mariella, Crystal Spirit Woman, you'll feel the effect of this, hopefully very soon. You don't want to leave the damn thing out of your hand. It is so tactile. Why? This is the wand that's choosing you. You know, when you adopt a little dog, a puppy for instance, you get a bonding between you. Oh, you don't want to leave that little puppy alone. You want to play with it, you want it to lick you, and you want to kick, you want to have fun with it. It's exactly the same with a wand. No different. In actual fact, your wand in there, she'll tell you the same thing. Her wand is so tactile. She doesn't want to leave it alone. Sometimes she'll play with it. Just to feel it, just to stroke it, just to love it. And that's how a wand should be. Or I mentioned one other thing. I am bold, I know. Cherish, Carol, Moon Dancer, you too will have this effect. It will affect you too. It is so beautiful. And surely this is how a wand should be. It has such a beauty about it. There are wands for different things. I use my own crystal wand, which is fashioned out of wood, silver and crystals. I haven't got it here with me, otherwise I would show it to you. I'll show it to you next time. And it is a thing of beauty. And it is beautiful for healing. This is my healing wand. My earth wand is I use Shadow Dancer. If I'm doing any earth magic, then I'll use her wand because it's attuned to earth. The Master wand, however, that is attuned to everything. And then of course my trusty old battle wand, which you now will see me with all the time. Now it's all to do again with energies, being in tune with energies. certain sounds affect your chakras. I was trying to get flutes from the UK, from America. I'm having fierce difficulties getting them over. But the flute notation, or the flute, is tuned to E sharp. This is attuned to the heart chakra, one of the most powerful chakras within the human body. Then there's G. G is attuned to the third eye, so on and so forth. So whatever you want to do, this notation you use. If I want to communicate with spiritual beings completely, be enveloped by them, and see and feel them, then of course I will use E sharp. My own flute is G. It's G because that is the third eye chakra. So it opens up the third eye. Now, there are many ways, many things you can deal with. We put in on quite a lot of stuff on sites, on the palmistry site, and also on this site, and the psychic site. There's quite a lot of stuff going on. All of you have been subscribing to SOL. Now, there are certain things, there are guardians of the coven. I'm a coven master, but there are guardians of the coven, like Adrian is a guardian. He protects his coven, as I do. By the way, only males can be guardians. I don't know whether you don't get female guardians because they're attuned to higher things. The male guardian protects. That's the why you must have the two aspects. If you haven't got the two aspects, how can you perform magic? How can you get an electric light with only a positive connection? How can you have a day without having a night? How can you have a child without having female and male? Come on! This world is a world of opposites, up, down, black, white, good, bad. It's a world of opposites. It's the opposite polarization that causes a reaction. If you haven't got the other polarization, you have no reaction. You have zilch, nada. So it's important that you use these two reactions within your studies and within your ceremonies, always. I find a lot of covens are so wrapped up with sexual and tantric sex and all the rest of it. They have lost the purpose. They've lost everything. They have gone down to the basic animal need, and they use their faith as an excuse for getting a leg over. This is wrong. What is of earth is of earth and will stay on earth. What is of spirit will stay with spirit. So all those of you who think you're going to elevate and be levitated and what do they call it, love?
Ascended.
Ascended up into the stars. Think again, buddy. You're of earth. This body is of earth. It's like riding on a bus. Now, you get off the bus and you get into a car. But you don't take the bus with you, do you? Of course you don't. That'd be stupid. Same way. Same thing. you don't take this body with you either. Oh yes, you ascend, but you do not take this body with you. This belongs to earth, and therefore it should remain on earth. Earth is not a bloody ball, a chunk in the asshole of nowhere. It's a living thing. It has an aura, has vibration, like a great mother, if you like. The ancients called it Gaia. Don't ask me where that Gaia came from. Some of you are more attuned to this than probably what I am. But Gaia is a living creature. It's a living thing. I once said, you know, to Dark Raven One, when I was diving I saw mermaids, and she laughed at me because I was getting nitrogen narcosis. It's like having too much to drink. You start giving your air to passing fish, things like this. So, when I talked about mermaids, I find out that there was a mermaid. It's an alien. It's an amphibious mermaid, and it is real. And it looks very strange compared to us. So, are there mermaids? Yes, there are. They come from very deep water, and they are not indigenous to this planet. Let me first state that. So what's the next thing for you to do? Well, the next thing for you to do is learn how to meditate using your beads. This is important. After about a month, or after about a week, 2 weeks, you begin to feel the effect. Your beads are just beads until you have done this. They're just pretty beads. But when they're charged, they become like your wand. It's all tuning in to the spirit world. You know, like I have to tune into the Dark Raven One, otherwise she starts giving me hell.
You want to experience Helio Garrett?
And my son, well, I must compliment him because he's done very well. He passed all his exams. He played his soccer earlier this morning and he enjoyed it. He's done very, very well.
Like I said, you've under a minute left for that.
I went, see, now he's having a go at me.
Sorry, I don't mean to.
What is this? Go at that poor old dad? How crippled, how lonely, fed up, getting battered. I'm going to complain to the battered union. I'm getting battered.
Good.
Yeah, see?
It'll do you good.
Alright, my friends. Thank you for listening to me. I hope I have been of some help. I wish you all well. And it's getting near the silly season, so you're all under pressure. I know this. Merry we have met. Merry we part. Merry we meet again. Namaste. Om Shanti.